Hey guys, welcome back to the Movie Cave. I'm your host Ethan Barrett, bringing you part 15 of the Star Wars Battlefront 3 concept video series. Well, with that said, what is part 15, you might say? Well, I'll tell you, you sexy people. For part 15, we have the hero guide for Anakin Skywalker, the Chosen One. Now, before we jump into the video, be sure that you check out the previous videos of the series because it would make more sense going forward. And with that said, let's not waste any more time. Let's just get straight in to the video. Alright, we got the Chosen One. And I'm really excited for you guys to watch this one because I think that I got some good ideas that all of you will like. So let's just get straight to this. So, it's Anakin Skywalker. Obviously, there's so much more you can still do, because he's got 3 different playstyles. Playstyle number 1 would be Anakin from Battlefront 2 already, which is basically Revenge of the Sith Anakin. So, everything would stay the same as it is already. The only change would be adding, number 1, a double jump for Anakin, and number 2, takedowns. But, we will get to those in a little bit. So moving on to something new, playstyle number 2 would be Padawan Anakin, which is essentially Attack of the Clones Anakin. So he is a good Jedi, but there is still so much for him to learn. Before he was even a Jedi Knight, he couldn't control his anger here. And you can say, well, Anakin always had anger problems. But at least Jedi Knight Anakin could control the anger.
You sure about that?
Well, that was easy.
Zygerian scum! I'll handle that slaver.
Slovis, no.
Get away from her!
Anakin, no!
Tell me what happened! Anaxis. And you think I won't? You're a Jedi. You're no good. I don't have such weaknesses. Now let's try that again.
So for Padawan Anakin, I would start him out with 700 base health, with a 250 health regeneration. His primary weapon would be the green lightsaber he used at the Battle of Geonosis, and to face Count Dooku with Obi-Wan. Since he is a slow learner, pun definitely intended, keep that in, there is still more for him to learn. He wouldn't be as powerful as Revenge of the Sith Anakin, so his damage output, he would deal 120 damage to the front and 155 damage to the back. I would give him a swing speed of 1.9 swings per second. He would get 11 swings with his lightsaber before running out of stamina, but he would only be able to block 9 attacks with his lightsaber before running out of stamina. He would have the same run speed as Darth Maul and the same jump height as Luke Skywalker. Because I feel like Padawan Anakin seems more agile to me. Padawan Anakin would also receive a double jump, because he's a Jedi, so obviously. But now moving on to the abilities. So the left ability would be called Honing My Skill. It would see Anakin perform a force push, because we see Anakin use a force push a couple times in Attack of the Clones and the Clone Wars. It wouldn't have to be charged up like Obi-Wan's all-out push, but you can't use it while jumping like Luke's force push. It would deal 85 damage and would have a cooldown of 10 seconds. The right ability would be called Intense Fighter, and would see Anakin perform the strike kick combo we see him do to Ventress in the 2D Clone Wars from 2003. The strike would break blocks, dealing 50 damage, with the kick dealing an extra 50 damage, adding up to 100 damage in all for all hits. And this would have a cooldown of 13 seconds. And the middle ability would be called Skywalker's Rage. I got the idea from the random laddie, but I would tweak it a bit, because I like the idea of the extra damage, but I think that we should add a little more to it. So when you activate the ability, Anakin would receive a 5% extra damage output. This will make sense in a little bit. He would have a 10% damage reduction and a 5% faster swing speed for 10 seconds. However, it would have a cooldown of 16 seconds. Now, the only way to unlock this playstyle would be to get 2,500 kills with Anakin's default playstyle. Also, I want to point out, by getting 1,500 kills with Padawan Anakin online, you would unlock the choice to use either the standard green lightsaber or Anakin's blue lightsaber that he used for most of Attack of the Clones before it was destroyed in the droid factory, and the Jedi gave him a green one. But that's not all. Because if you keep going and get 2,500 kills online with Padawan Anakin, you would unlock the final playstyle for Anakin. What is the final playstyle? Well, I'll tell you, you sexy people. Playstyle number 3 would be dual wield Anakin. We see Anakin use 2 lightsabers a good bit in Star Wars. He used 2 sabers when he fought Count Dooku in Attack of the Clones, when he decapitated Count Dooku in Revenge of the Sith, and when he fought Barriss Offee in the Clone Wars in one of the best lightsaber duels, might I add. I would start him out with 750 base health, with a 250 health regeneration. His primary weapons would be Anakin's green lightsaber and Obi-Wan's blue lightsaber from Attack of the Clones. What I would do for the damage output, Anakin would deal 125 damage to the front and 160 damage to the back. I would give him a swing speed of 1.7 swings per second. He would get 11 swings with his lightsaber before running out of stamina, and he would be able to block 10 attacks with his lightsaber before running out of stamina. He would have the same run speed and jump height as default Anakin. Basically just Anakin from Revenge of the Sith. It would be the complete same, with a double jump, obviously. Now, moving on to the abilities, the left ability would be called Cunning Throw. It would see Anakin perform a lightsaber throw, throwing one lightsaber while still being able to block with the other. It would deal 65 damage on the first hit, with the second hit dealing an extra 65 damage. And it would have a cooldown of 9 seconds. The right ability would be called Warrior's Instincts, and it would see Anakin perform the leg sweep slice maneuver we see him use against Barriss Offee in the Clone Wars. Now, this ability is similar to Count Dooku's lightning stun, because sure, you can still get kills with it, but it's more of a stun that makes enemies fall to the floor, giving you plenty of time to capitalize, dealing 50 damage, and having a cooldown of 12 seconds. And the middle ability would be called Powerful Hold. We see him use this to stop Barriss Offee in the Clone Wars. It's essentially Kylo Ren's freeze ability, but better, because Anakin would force push the enemies into the sky, dealing 25 damage, and freezing them while they're just in the sky. The enemies would be frozen, not able to regenerate health for 7 seconds or until they get hit, and it would have a cooldown of 15 seconds. Now, if you keep playing, whenever you get 1,500 kills with dual-wield Anakin, you would unlock the choice to use either the standard Anakin's green lightsaber and Obi-Wan's blue lightsaber from Attack of the Clones, or you could use Anakin's blue lightsaber and Barriss Offee's blue lightsaber from the Clone Wars. But then you keep going. Now, Anakin doesn't have another playstyle, but once you hit 2,500 kills with dual-wield Anakin online, you would unlock the choice to use Anakin and Obi-Wan's lightsabers from Attack the Clones, Anakin and Barriss Offee's lightsabers from the Clone Wars, or yes please, Anakin's blue lightsaber and Count Dooku's red lightsaber from Revenge of the Sith. Now, moving on to the takedowns for default Revenge of the Sith Battlefront 2 Anakin. The first takedown would see Anakin perform a backswing slash that would cut the weapon out of the enemy's hand to follow up with another backswing decapitating the enemy, like we see Anakin do to a Magna droid in the Clone Wars. And this would be Anakin's default takedown. The next takedown would see Anakin force pull the enemy towards him. However, while they're flying towards him, Anakin would slice through them vertically like Anakin did to the Protocol droid in the Clone Wars. And this takedown would cost 8,000 credits to unlock. And finally, the last takedown would see Anakin push the enemy back a little, stunning them, for Anakin to cut off the enemy's arm and perform a back thrust stab, to finish them off by performing a backhand slice to the abdomen, like we see Anakin do to the other Magna droid in the same Clone Wars episode as the first takedown. And this takedown would cost 15,000 credits to unlock. Now, if you use Padawan Anakin, the first takedown would see Anakin kick the enemy back a bit before striking down vertically, like Anakin did to that Geonosian in Attack of the Clones. And this would be Padawan Anakin's default takedown. The next takedown would see the enemy go for an overhand strike down for Anakin to catch and crush their wrist, making them drop their weapon, for Anakin to perform a spinning backhand strike to the chest. And this takedown would cost 8,000 credits to unlock. And the final takedown would see Anakin swing upward, slashing the chest, to then swing down, decapitating the enemy, like how Anakin did to the two Tusken Raiders in Attack of the Clones. And this takedown would cost 15,000 credits to unlock. And now finally, if you use dual wield Anakin, the first takedown would see Anakin go for a leg sweep slice for the enemy to jump over it, leading to Anakin swinging high, making the enemy do a sideways flip from the hit. And this would be dual wield Anakin's default takedown. The next takedown would see Anakin force pull the enemy towards him, slicing through their stomach on the way to turn around and slashing them in the back. And this takedown would cost 8,000 credits to unlock. And the last takedown would see Anakin make a small cut in the enemy's leg for them to drop to their knees. And yes, self-indulgence, Anakin would decapitate them like he did to Count Dooku in Revenge of the Sith. And this takedown would cost 15,000 credits to unlock. Now moving on to the star cards, default Battlefront 2 Revenge of the Sith Anakin. His star cards would stay the same as they are already. But moving on to Padawan Anakin's star cards, number 1 would be Give It All. Honing My Skill has a larger base range. The next star card would be Intensify. Every enemy trooper defeated or 200 damage to villains increases Anakin Skywalker's lightsaber damage by 2 to a maximum. This effect resets when Anakin is defeated. The next star card would be Stronger Push. Honing My Skill has a greater knockback. And the next star card is Pressure. Intense Fighters, Final Hit deals more damage. And the next star card is Fueling the Rage. Skywalker's Rage has an active duration extended by 6 seconds, but its bonus damage is reduced. The next star card is Deflection Mastery. Block blaster shots are deflected super accurately but drain more stamina. The next star card is Fierce Fighter. The cooldown time of Intense Fighter is reduced. The next star card is Masterful Duelist. Anakin Skywalker deals even more damage while Skywalker's Rage is active. And the final star card would be Rush Immunity. Every activation of Intense Fighter makes Anakin Skywalker more resistant to damage for 3 seconds. So there are the star cards for Padawan Anakin. So now finally, here are the star cards for Dual Wield Anakin. The first star card is Sith Trained. Anakin Skywalker deals extra damage with his lightsaber attacks, but they drain 25% more stamina. His next star card is Accelerated Throw. Anakin Skywalker flings his cunning throw more violently, making it deal more damage. However, it takes away the choice to block during the ability. The next star card is There Is No Escape. Cunning throw travels farther. The next star card is Total Control. If Anakin Skywalker freezes more than 3 enemies, the duration of Powerful Hold is longer. The next star card is Power of Darkness. After using Powerful Hold, Anakin Skywalker's lightsaber damage is increased for 6 seconds. The next star card is Jedi Killer. Anakin Skywalker can target enemies further away when using Warrior's Instincts. The next star card would be Steamroll. Every enemy trooper defeat or 200 damage to villains decreases all of Anakin Skywalker's stamina costs by 2% to a maximum. This effect resets when Anakin is defeated. The next star card is Fierce Fighter. The cooldown time of Warrior's Instincts is reduced. And finally, the last star card is Last Seconds. Powerful Hold has a faster recharge rate. Now, moving on to the appearances. Now, I've got some ideas, so let's get to them. Now, just in case you've forgotten, here is a list of all the appearance levels. Got it? Good! So, Anakin's default appearance option would be Jedi Knight, basically Anakin's outfit from Battlefront 2 already, because it's basically Revenge of the Sith Anakin. The next appearance option would be, again, the same thing, but with the Jedi robes that you can put the hood on and off. Wouldn't that be sick? Heck yes it would. I would have it be 40,000 credits to unlock. The next appearance option would be Padawan, basically Anakin's outfit from Attack of the Clones. I would have this appearance option be 60,000 credits to unlock. The next appearance option would be, again, same thing, Padawan Anakin, but he has the Jedi robes on. I would have this be 40,000 credits to unlock. The next appearance option would be his poncho look from Attack of the Clones. I would have this be 20,000 credits to unlock. The next appearance option would be Anakin's look from the Clone Wars, from Season 1 to Season 3, which we basically have this outfit already in Battlefront 2, but you just bring it over. Also, maybe not have Revenge of the Sith Anakin's hair with this outfit, because I don't know about everyone else, but that bothered me. Just didn't look right in Battlefront 2. I wasn't a fan. Just don't have the hair be that long. Just a suggestion. I would have it be 40,000 credits to unlock. The next appearance option would be Anakin's look from the Clone Wars, but it's Season 3 to Season 6. You can say, what's Revenge of the Sith Anakin? First off, the hair isn't as long as it is in Revenge of the Sith, but it's not even the hair. It's also, the outfit looks more, it doesn't look brown and black. It looks more burgundy and kind of like a navy blue. So, I don't know, maybe that's just my eyes. I mean, they're dark colors, but to me, it doesn't look brown and black. So, that's Season 3 through 6. I would have it be 20,000 credits to unlock. The next appearance option would be the swimsuit. Now, we see him use the swimsuit in the arc from the Clone Wars in Season 4, where they're underwater with the Mon Calamari. I would have this appearance option be 20,000 credits to unlock. His next appearance option, again, another arc from the Clone Wars, and it's the Slave arc, where his look is like he's a guard. I would have it be 20,000 credits to unlock. The next appearance option would be Anakin's look from Star Wars Rebels. I would have it be 15,000 credits to unlock. The next appearance option would be Clone Wars 2D Episode 1 from 2003. His just normal outfit. I would have this be 20,000 credits to unlock. The next appearance option would be Clone Wars 2D from 2003, Episode 1. Basically the same outfit, but it's with the Jedi robes. And this outfit would be 20,000 credits to unlock. The next appearance option would be Clone Wars 2D from 2003 Episode 1, and I would have it be the battle damaged look. At the end, when Ventress and Anakin are facing off with each other, there's a moment where it starts raining and they're holding their lightsabers. The rain's hitting the lightsabers, making a really sexy noise. You can see Anakin's appearance is torn. So I would have that look be in there for 40,000 credits to unlock. The next appearance option would be Clone Wars 2D from 2003. Again, Episode 1, Battle Damage number 2. For this one, at the end of the fight when he fully defeats Ventress, you see where it's even more damaged. Like he's basically missing his top. And I would have this outfit be 40,000 credits to unlock. The next appearance option would be the Clone Wars 2D from 2003, Episode 2, and it's Magic Hand. Basically the outfit of Anakin where kind of slug thing paints all over his body the blue kind of symbol, and he's shirtless and he goes on this quest in that episode. And I would have that be 60,000 credits to unlock. The next appearance option would be the Clone Wars 2D from 2003 Episode 2, his just normal outfit at the very beginning. I would have this outfit be 20,000 credits to unlock. The next appearance option would be the Clone Wars 2D from 2003 Episode 2, same outfit, but this one with the robes or whatever it is that you can put the hood on and off. I would have this be 20,000 credits to unlock. His next appearance option would be the cold weather look from that one arc in the Clone Wars where they go to the very cold planet where it's always snowing, and Obi-Wan, Anakin, and Ahsoka, they all have a winter jacket where they're all snowy cozy. And I would have this outfit be 40,000 credits to unlock. And the next appearance option would be this concept of old man Anakin. It's like an alternate universe where if Anakin didn't go to the dark side, if he stayed on the light and became a Jedi Master with the Order, raised Luke and Leia with Padme because she didn't die, I would have it be 100,000 credits to unlock. And finally, the last appearance option would be Jedi Master concept from Rise of Skywalker when it was coming out, and this was going to be his look in it. And I think that look is really cool, so why not put it in the game? I'd have it be 100,000 credits to unlock. Now, moving on to the emotes and voice lines. So, his original 4 emotes and voice lines, the first one is,
"This is where the fun begins.
the second one is,
Obi-Wan's gonna kill me.
the next one is,
We call this a diplomatic solution?"
the next one is,
Ahsoka, a very wise Jedi, once said nothing happens by accident.
now for the ones that I would add to the game. The first one is,
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
the next one is,
This is outrageous. It's unfair.
the next one is,
Now this is pod racing.
the next one is,
Protection is a job for local security, not Jedi. It's overkill, Master. Investigation is implied in our mandate.
the next one is,
If you'll excuse me.
the next one is,
Jedi business. Go back to your drinks.
the next one is,
I won't fail again.
the next one is,
Slowly on the left.
the next one is,
I am a slow learner.
the next one is,
My powers have doubled since the last time we met, Count.
the next one is,
We lost something.
the next one is,
You're not serious.
the next one is,
I tend to be popular with the ladies.
the next one is,
Just keep watching and learning, Padawan.
and finally the last one is,
Getting ahead of yourself, aren't you, Snips?
And with that said, this has been the Hero Guide for Anakin Skywalker. So guys, this was the video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. Please go subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. Make sure that you hit that bell notification so you always know of when I post. Be sure that you comment down below what you want to see next, and also share this video with everybody that you know, because that would be great. So guys, I thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you go check out the previous videos in the series. Watch them from the first one all the way to part 15, because why not? It would make me happy. So with that said, make sure that you stay tuned for the next video. You are not going to want to miss it. I love you guys. Make sure that you keep being sexy people. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.